Alright, welcome everybody back to Diddly Squat Gaming. We are here in Smith's Dam in Michigan, and we are about to go after some upgrades. Forgot which way I was facing. What we're going to want to do is take a look at the map. Normally I would turn the truck off, but I have a lot of gas. We're going to go down, we're going to hit this, we're going to come back. We're then going to travel this way. That looks awfully steep, and I don't know if it's better to go this way. It's a little bit longer, but you know what? I feel like living on the edge a little bit. So we're going to hit this up, and then we are going to travel back. We're going to come down here. I think I'm gonna go, let's go, I haven't done this bridge yet, so we have to come through this way, and after that part we will see if it's worth coming back to go after this upgrade. So, but for now, we've got plenty to do. So let's get cracking. And yeah, hopefully we can get some upgrades for the trucks we actually use. So I don't think we've upgraded, or I shouldn't say upgraded. I don't think we've unlocked any trucks that may be useful. The Russian truck that we have is pretty powerful, so I got a feeling it's gonna be a while before we actually find something that's more useful. Let me just double check. Yep, straight. This is not gonna be an easy task. Probably should just throw it in high. I feel like high would be the right gear for this terrain. Now, I didn't bother to refuel the Scout tanker because I think it still has close to 200 gallons of fuel in it, which is another. Whoa! I'm gonna cut. There we go. It's another almost 10 times. Refueling, so should be okay. Let's just sit back, relax, and head down this hill, and hopefully try not to roll the truck. Not for any trucks that we have, so not too surprising. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So I think there is a task over here. I'll go ahead and activate that. Even could have sworn that you could start these tasks just by selecting them on the map. But, well, push comes to shove, at least we find the trailer. That trailer does not have... Hey, that trailer didn't give us any, experience points for finding it, so it must be part of that task. But if you want, you can pause and read the entire thing there. That's the wooden point fix. Thank you. Now we have to cut along this bank. I thought there was a trail through here. Yep. Yeah. It's good. I got a little nervous. I thought thought I might have just made up the trail in my mind. Thought I saw one on the map. And this is it. Probably going to scratch up the truck a little bit, but that's okay. I actually have some repair points still. Actually have quite a few repair points. This is gonna get soggy. I think we'll just keep following our dot. Oh. Hope that we get through. Tell me there's no other winch points. I don't even know how they could classify this as a trail. I think I need a unibog to get through here without slowing down. And even then, that would probably slow down. Right. Once we get on some solid ground, I'll stop and double check the map. It's like right about there. Right. So, well, never mind. I took a wrong turn somewhere, or I didn't turn actually, from what it looks like. And yeah, we're just gonna go up and over the long way, I guess, because that's the way we're heading. This is a lot less steep than the other route was, so this will kind of tell us if we were going to make it up the steeper path. So far, so good. That appears to get really steep. Let's go for it. Front end's getting pretty light. Not gonna lie. Oh, we made it. Whew. I should stop there, double check. So we travel this trail. Sounds weird. Anyways, so let's follow this trail. And then sooner or later, we're going to have to take a left. I believe is out by that radio antenna. This is actually pretty steep. Kind of impressed with this truck. It's definitely doing pretty well. So I believe we will cut, yeah, to the left here. And we will be at our upgrade point. This actually would have been a good location for a watchtower. I'm kind of sad that it's not a watchtower. Look at that view. It's pretty nice. And we got the freeway. Yay! I don't know anyone who actually uses this transmission. I don't know. I know no one. I've never seen it. I've never used it. We're just gonna have to back up this trailer wrong. Completely did that wrong. We technically should have unhooked the trailer, turned the truck around, turned the trailer around, and then took off again, but you know what, it's SnowRunner, we'll just we'll fake it. So the next path, we can actually start laying this out again. It's down here now. Like I said, we haven't done that bridge. I don't know if that bridge is doable, but let's follow this around to that point. And we'll get the third upgrade. So hopefully it will be something useful. So far we've got raised suspension for a Western Star that we don't have. We got the freeway transmission for this truck and many others, but it too is kind of useless, so alright, briefing out. A little bit of bogging to do before we get to the asphalt. Apparently this is pretty deep stuff. Alright, so there's the quarry. That's going to present some troubles later on when we're doing some heavy trucking. But for now, we won't even worry about it. Go ahead and go into two-wheel drive, and yeah, since we're here, we're on asphalt, let's go ahead and refuel. We're down to 2 gallons of gas, which I almost completely missed, and we have 152 gallons left, so I was a little off there, but nonetheless we have plenty. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start pulling a fuel tanker around with this when I'm doing my scouting missions, because it does make for a lot of convenience. But how I want to say it, it's very convenient to have the fuel tank with you. Deep river crossings, but we seem to be okay. It's pretty swift through there, and I'm surprised we didn't get swept up a little bit more, but you know what? It is what it was. We're gonna avoid that mud hole. We're gonna follow the edge of the river here. really, I think an embankment, breaking? What are those called? The sides of the embankments. Anyways. Go. Oh, you're saying that little tree can't pull me out. Gotta wait for the trailer to come through the mud. And there is another upgrade. And we fell in the mud. Pretty hard. Alright, we're gonna have to walk ourselves out. Hopefully yeah, I think what we're gonna do is actually detach from the trailer. Oops. We're gonna pull ourselves through this mud. And then we're gonna punch the trailer out. Okay, well that's not happening. Let's see if we can get a running start. It's budging. Release it. Let's go back and attach. Oops. Go ahead and get another running start. This is where I need a Yankum strap. And there we go. Alright, so we got it. Go ahead and... we can just back up to it. Attach the trailer. And go pick up our third upgrade. Engageable all-wheel drive for the White Western Star. So that's the second upgrade we've gotten for that truck. Don't know if the truck's any good. I don't remember if I've used it before. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I have used it. But yeah, let's figure out where we need to go. We have an upgrade there, and we have an upgrade way over here. Okay, so that's a lot farther away. So I'm gonna hold off on that upgrade, and we're gonna attempt... Ooh, man. We're gonna attempt this upgrade. I think the best course of action is to go back to the quarry. So let's go back that way and figure out the trails we need to take. I'm gonna try to avoid the path as much as possible. That's the thing about this game, it's almost easier to avoid the trails. It's a lot faster to avoid the trails, let's just say that. As long as we stay on some firm soil, we should be good to go. This is where we cross. Going upstream. And give the truck a nice wash. I feel like after going through this river, the truck would be pretty clean. Anyway. So, back to the main road. We will swing through here, take a left. There is the quarry. And that is a lot of trucking. So let's go ahead and refuel. Oops. And then we're going to take that route. We're going to snake through here. Right about... I think right about here. We're going to brake for the upgrade. So hopefully, it being a swamp, there's enough trees to wench onto. I've been saying that wrong the whole time. I've been saying wench, haven't I? It's winch. I like how it just dawned on me. Like, for a while now I've been saying it, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right, but I keep saying wench. But it's winch. You winch onto things because you have a winch on the front of your truck. Blech. I'm kind of embarrassed now. I hope to see in the comments that I kept saying it wrong. But hopefully it doesn't bug anyone too much. And now that I realize I've been saying it wrong the whole time, you winch onto a point. So let's winch on. Yeah, that's not the point I want to winch onto. Oh, come on, seriously? Let's throw it in high so we can get some forward motion. This might take a while. Now, if I was smart, I would have left my fuel up at the top of the embankment. Scout 800. Alright, well, we've officially wasted most of the time getting these upgrades because we cannot use them for anything. I mean, we can use them, but we don't really use the vehicles, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Um, I know that route is a mess. So let's go ahead and try to go back. Oh. I'm literally just sinking. Really gotta keep moving. That whole pine tree just disappeared into the abyss. Now the only downside with bringing a fuel tanker with you is that I have to drive it all the way back to the warehouse or a trailer yard to essentially get rid of it. It's really slowing me down now. I think I'm going to have to get off of this trail. Shoot for things that I can wench off of, because it's the only way that I'm getting through this mess. I think we're out of the worst of it. We do just have to creep our way up this relatively muddy path. I think I'm going to stick to the tree side. Pull ourselves up and through. There we go. That you saw was the issue with being an automatic. I should have just stayed in first gear and rode up the mountain, but it shifted. So it slowed me down and it brought my forward momentum almost to a stop. That's where the high gear really comes in handy. Now that we're back on relatively solid ground. I'm gonna have to go down there, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Throw her back in high. See, even though I'm in high, my forward momentum's completely stopped. Give a little wiggle of the steering wheel and I come free. We are good to go. So, we're about 30 minutes in. We've got a little bit more time. Let's go ahead and refuel. Down to 125 gallons. It's done quite a bit without ruining this truck, so we're going to go for it. And who says we need a bridge? Oh. little deep, but yet there are plenty enough things to winch to, as long as they don't break. I knew there was one farther out. I've never been a huge fan of the way you select. Like, I don't mind doing the manual select, but I feel like the automatic select should be a little better than what it is. Come on. There we go. Alright, it's a little nicer to have the bridge, so I think when we start building things, we will go after this bridge and then go after, I believe there's a boulder on the other side of the map that would be fairly handy to get rid of. You can see how bad these tires are on asphalt as we get up to speed. It just wants to slide. Braking is horrible as well. But the good news is we're heading back to the warehouse. Well, we're heading back towards the warehouse, I should say. Slam it, 4-wheel drive. Get through that issue pretty quickly. We're going to be traveling this route a lot, so I'm not too worried about stopping and seeing all the tasks at hand right now. There was a really watery do I want to go down that way? Yeah. No, we're gonna go up and around because it's just a little bit easier of travel. We are losing the sun right now, so I may pause and skip to morning just because nighttime travels are getting a little difficult to see. I don't mind the night. I kind of like driving in the night. Nighttime was the only time where you would see live animals. Oh, I can't go this way. No. I never fixed this roadblock. That's a bummer. That may be the first thing that we have to take care of. Crap. Oh. Should we try to go over? I say we should. Let's see what this truck can do while pulling a trailer. Better yet, I think we're gonna lose the trailer. And almost completely roll it. Can I still get the trailer? Here's the $1,000,000 question. Can I still yank the trailer up and over these rocks? If I can do this, I'll be pretty impressed. Oh, I thought the trailer was going to be stuck. Wiggle it out. Come on. So almost there. Come on. It is not that heavy. I honestly think it's the front of the trailer that's causing it to stick. Let's try to get up higher. Yeah, so we're just slowly being pulled back. Let's try something else real quick. Nothing out there. Here we go. Ultra low torque. Nothing. This is where we need the differential. Try to bring it way over this way, I guess. I don't think this is possible. Like it wants to go and then it doesn't want to go. Go this way. I need to be able to see the trailer better. I really don't know what's going on. It's gotta be hung up. I'm going to attach the winch here. There are no other. I was gonna see if I could try to roll the stupid thing over. Alright, well... Okay, so we officially use the winch for good. See, that's what it wouldn't give me. I wanted to be able to roll this thing onto its side, because look how stuck it is. Yeah, this thing is the front. That's what's hanging up this trailer. Alright, let's try one more thing. If not, we will leave it here. We'll grab it with the bigger trucks once the landslide. Also, it's not even gonna let me. Not even gonna let me grab it from the front. Somehow, there we go. Nope. Somehow this thing has embedded itself into the side of the rock. It is sheer. It is on there by sheer something. Not really sheer strength, but there is nothing I can do to break this thing free. Alright, I think we're just gonna leave it there. Let's recover. We are going to call that an episode. So, thanks for watching. It didn't quite end the way I wanted it to. I was hoping to get to that final upgrade. At least I think it's the final upgrade. Pretty sure it is. But thanks for watching, and bye for now, and we'll see you in the next one.